Travel Kid here. You might remember last week we went to the Mark Twain Museum, but today I'm stepping it up. I'm going to the Mark Twain house. This home was built in 1874. It is 11,500 square feet and has 25 rooms over 3 floors. Clemens' biographer called it part steamboat, part medieval fortress, in part cuckoo clock. Write me in the comments and tell me what you believe it looks like. Now let's step inside. Our first stop is the spectacular entrance hall. This was really impressive, but you might notice that it's very dimly lit. That's because it mimics the gas lighting that was used at the time. From there, I stepped into the dining room, where Mark Twain would have had scrumptious meals. Can you imagine Mark Twain sitting here telling stories? It would be awesome. Our next stop is the drawing room. This is where the family would entertain guests. It's like a fancy living room. Next stop is the library. This is where Samuel Clemens recited poetry and told his new stories to family and friends. Up next is the conservatory. Like many upper-class late Victorian homes, the Clemens home had a conservatory. In this room, you can find a fountain and a lot of lush, thriving plants. Mark Twain's children called this room the jungle. Now let's take a look at the mahogany room, the guest suite. It has a bedroom, a dressing room, and a bathroom. This room has been called the Royal Chamber, and has been compared to the palace in the Beauty and the Beast. If you spent the night at this house, you'd like to stay in this room. Up next is the schoolroom. This room has been a lot of things. It was Mark Twain's study, a play area, as well as a classroom. Mark Twain's daughters were educated in this room by their mother and a governess. They were taught German, history, geography, and quite a few other subjects. Our last stop is the billiard room. This room was Mark Twain's office, study, and domain. This is where the author would write his stories. He could also relax and entertain friends with his books as well as games. He sometimes did this all night. I hope you enjoyed my tour of the Mark Twain house. I see why Time said that this was Downton Abbey's American cousin. I see why Forbes says this is America's best house museum. And National Geographic said that this was one of the best 10 historical homes in the world. Now that's a wrap for Travel Kid at Mark Twain's house. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thanks for watching. Bye!